What's up? Good morning. Hold on. Hang tight. Let me get this fucking graphic out of the way. We did update the time, though. Steak, what's good? Good morning.
What's up, man? Good morning.
This is your first time. We did 9 a.m., the debut last weekend. You were out of town. You were traveling. You're back from Ibiza. Did you have a great time?
Yes, absolutely.
Ibiza was very...
I'm slightly jet lagged, but I'm going to get through it.
Well, I was just going to ask you. I mean, I when I came home from France, I think it took me about 5 days to shake off the jet lag. You're on day 2?
Yeah, it feels like day 1. I got home at like 1 a.m. and then I went to sleep and met my daughter at Disney World for her birthday, which is the worst place to go after traveling for.
You haven't had a fucking break. Oh, and you are frozen. son of a bitch. Steak, you're frozen. Maybe reset and come back on, and we'll give it another go. What's up, guys? How we doing? Chewy is fucking wide awake. What does this say? Haven't been to sleep yet. So I'm up, slightly hungover. Dude, I'm a little banged up too. Suck it, Wheel. I don't know who I think I am, but my wife was down to watch some football yesterday. I told her it's a big Notre Dame game. Listen, it's being in a relationship and being a degenerate sports bettor it's all about balance. You know what I mean? You can't go out there and just watch every single fucking game every week. You just can't. Well, you can, but it's not balanced. You know what I mean? I'm a fair individual. So I'm not going to go out there and be like, hey, let's go watch fucking Northern Illinois. Let's go watch Purdue. Let's go watch Miami of Ohio. You know what I mean? Not going to do that. But you got to get up for Louisville. So we went to the bar. Steak, you're back.
I hope we can power through this.
All right. Well, you're doing a good job. We'll give it a shot. Anyways, I was drinking whiskey and beer for about 8 hours yesterday from 2:30 to 10. So I'm a little rough. I don't know who I think I am anymore, but yeah, thank you for waking up. I know you've got obligations today too. Steak's a trooper, man of the people. And then we're waiting on Style, who should be in here in a little bit. I did send him the link. Okay. Just making sure he got it. He confirmed. Let's have a day. Got killed in CFB yesterday. Hate to hear that. I know it was a bumpy day. I looked at my action. I was 6-5.12 units. I thankfully had a little bit of a nuke, not a sneak nuke, 5 units on Notre Dame money line. That one got a little sweaty. But yeah, it was dicey. 5-2 in the newsletter plays though. Steak, great call on Rutgers. I saw somebody tweeting that they got their ass kicked. Washington moved the ball at will, but Rutgers fucking hung in there. Piscataway, New Jersey. Shit was weird. That's exactly what we needed to go our way. So a great start to college football, but let's not spend too much time on that. We're banged up. It's early. I got shit to do. I got to work. I literally head out after this at 10 a.m. You got shit to do. Style will be here in a minute. Ramble, thank you for the sub bang. Oh, never mind. That was 2 days ago. Well, thank you for the sub bang then. Let's get into these props. And Steak, we've got, I actually got to get my bets in, but we've got our best bets locked. We are in the circa millions. We had a great start to the season. Week 3 was shit. We're looking for a bounce back, and we're a bit chalky this week. We're kind of heavy on the favorites. You have one dog in mind, so let's go through these games. Let's see if we can envision some game scripts and any players that we like to break out. First one on the board, Denver Jets. And by the way, just real quick, I almost forgot. We are using Underdog, and if you sign up promo code DGen, you get a 50% deposit match. I'll put the link in here. 50% deposit match up to $250. And also, if you're going to any of these games, use SeatGeek promo code DGen, you'll get $20 off. All right. I'm gonna put the link in here real quick. Steak. I'm on the Jets. I like the Jets. I had a dream about commuting from Jersey to Penn Station, which was really weird, but I think that's a sign. I think the Jets get it done today. Now, with that said, I don't really like anything prop wise. I think it's going to be an ugly game. The weather sucks, but you've known to get nasty in your day and take some what you would call obvious unders to go over. I'll give you an example. Not that you were on this, but all I heard all week and all day yesterday was under in the Louisville Notre Dame game. Part of that reasoning was the hurricane and the weather. That shit soared over. So weird things can happen. It's not very windy here. It's wet. I think we're going to see some wet balls. I think Bo Nix is going to be in for a hell of a day. Do you like anybody in this game?
Yeah, Braylon Allen.
Really?
Yeah. You want me to tell you what I think the game script's going to be?
I sure fucking do.
So as a guy who has Breece Hall to get Offensive Player of the Year, I'm not super happy. But when you think about it, it makes perfect sense. They're not abusing Breece Hall like we thought they were going to be this year, and it's because Braylon Allen is really good. And I could see 14-0 lead for the Jets and Braylon Allen getting a lot more carries in the second half than the first half. And I do think you could get like 21-3. I like Denver team total under. I really don't think Denver scores much at all. And around that point, I don't think they're going to keep hammering Breece Hall. I think it's going to be Braylon Allen. I like his over rush yards. That's my favorite play.
All right. We're going to go higher than 35.5 rushing yards. You like the attempts too, which is kind of nice. Could go heavy on Braylon Allen. I like that. I like that look. Also, Steak, do you want to maybe squad ride Denver lowest scoring team today?
Yeah, I like that. I really like their team total under. I like their team total under more than I think I like the Jets to cover, to be honest.
I'm exactly with you. If we weren't forced to, play a side in the contest, I probably would get cheeky with that. But I still think the Jets probably put up, 28 points or something like that. All right, cool. Well, that's a good start. I like Braylon Allen. Let me get this fucking link in here real quick. Okay, so nothing on the Broncos, which I am more than okay with. And let's keep moving. We'll talk about the next game. Style should be in here in a few minutes. Hopefully he's not having any setup issues. All right, Bengals and Panthers. Weird game. Red Rocket revenge. We know it all too well. I'm sure everybody's on the Bengals. I can't do it. I don't know if you did it. Totals at 47. I'm sure a lot of people think this game's going to go over. All I can do is go with my gut on this. And it's after seeing the T. Higgins video of him telling that guy to bench him in fantasy football, the fan. I think you saw that. I retweeted it. Yeah. I'm just going to go with a FUD play and take T. Higgins to probably score a touchdown. Now, do you think that's too obvious? Because I also saw another guy, Ian Harrods. I don't know if you follow him. He's a big fantasy football account. He's got the little thing with the person coming down the helicopter and saying that T. Higgins 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. So maybe I'm being extremely square and corp on that, but I like T. Higgins today. Do you have any thoughts?
On the game, I've only heard one narrative, and it's that this is ultimate desperation mode for the Bengals, and they have to win this game because obviously the season's over if they don't. And I haven't really heard anyone who thinks they aren't going to win. And all I've heard too is about how good the offense looks, but the defense is so terrible. I don't love a player. I definitely get your T. Higgins angle, but I just don't know. I don't know that he's going to get right in the mix like that, to be honest with you. I don't actually see it happening. Ian Harrods is like, I feel like he's a little bit of parody, even though he's really smart. He definitely knows his shit, but sometimes it's hoping and praying. I would absolutely back Jamar Chase in T. Higgins' first game back before I would back T. Higgins, to be completely honest with you.
Wait, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins first game back?
I would back Jamar Chase over T. Higgins in T. Higgins' first game back.
Oh,
I almost think it helps Jamar Chase more than anyone.
It's actually a pretty good point. So don't overthink it. Go back to the well with Jamar Chase. He has it. Because what did he do last game? He had like fucking 100-something yards and 2 touchdowns.
Went off. He was chalk and everybody was on him and he still went off.
Okay. And then here's my other question. Let's talk Panthers really quick. So do you see this game being high scoring or low scoring?
Lower scoring than people think. Like I would lean under.
Okay. So the one big thing for the Panthers is Adam Thielen's out.
Yeah.
So Andy Dalton went off last game. What were his total yards? 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. We know it all too well, right? Who is another guy? Or do you think Dalton? I think Dalton could struggle a little bit.
I think he could struggle a little bit too. If you're asking me if I want to back a Panthers receiver, I don't. Obviously, Deontay Johnson might be the guy, but I don't want to back a Panthers receiver in this game.
Well, I was gonna say, what about Andy Dalton lower than passing yards?
Yeah, I like that. I also like him I like him under his longest completion. We never do that.
We never do that.
Yeah.
This is going to be the grossest entry of all time. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
We've done grosser, dude. We had Derek Carr longest completion in our first one.
Okay, but you're telling me Derek Carr longest completion higher than is grosser than Andy Dalton lower than?
I think week 1, the way everybody was feeling about Derek Carr is one of the most disgusting squares you could have.
Wow. Okay. All right. Andy Dalton lower than 34.5 longest completion. Love that. And Braylon Allen higher than rushing yards. Love that. Bookachu just says no. No, the Ramble guys just came on last week to fill in while Steak was traveling, which was a big W. We're going to be going 9 to 10 a.m. and then we'll roll it over to Ramble when they get going. And good morning. Yes, Shady Beeve. We are up early. Nice job yesterday. Beeve's been on fire. Love it. We all have that dependable and prepared friend like style. Yeah. Thanks for the invite last week, asshole. Beeve, I was told you were camera shy, so I think if anything, I was doing you a favor. But if you want to come on one of these weeks, we'd be happy to have you.
Not shy though, just camera shy.
Yeah, right. Oh no, he's all out on Twitter. He's great. I did have him on for college basketball though. What was I going to say? Hold on. I was going to say one more thing about this game before we move on. At the end of the day, though, Steak, gun to your head, I am just curious. Bengals win this game or do the Panthers win this game?
God, it's like my least favorite game on the board. But yeah, gun to my head, Bengals win and it goes under. Panthers struggle a lot offensively.
Okay. We are on the Jets. Chuck, if you just came in here. And good morning. Thank you. I see we got a lot of people watching on Twitter and YouTube, YouTube gang. DGen is old. He gets up at 5 a.m. I woke up at 5. I went back to bed till 7:58. I slept through my alarm. I am a little banged up. I popped a Tylenol and just had an Advil as well. Or no, Tylenol and a coffee, not a Tylenol and an Advil. Okay, so first 2 games, we got Braylon Allen. We're fading Andy Dalton on the longest completion. Here we go, as Dak Prescott would say. Eagles and Bucks. You like the Eagles. It's your best bet, but I did talk you off of the Raiders a little bit. However, the Raiders made our card in the circuit contest. I am warming up to it. But Steak, as a Bucks fan, I am with you on the Eagles. And I like the over in this game. Talk about another total that's been dropping like crazy. 45 down to 42 now. I'm going to go to Action Network and see what it opened as. This is one of those games. Yeah, 47 down to 42.5. Almost 5 points as totals dropped. I think we're going
to Bucky Irving with a hamstring injury, Rachaad White with food poisoning, no Devonta Smith, no AJ Brown.
Wait. Who got food poisoning?
I heard Rachaad White had food poisoning.
Oh, but that's not terrible. Bucky White's hurt. Bucky Irving's hurt too.
I heard he has his hammy's flaring up.
Damn. So there's just there's injury news left and right. Yeah. Bucks are so fake good. Okay. Well, you were about to go on a rant there. Keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, I wasn't about to go on a rant. I just think that there's no total drop that could make more sense than this one.
Understood. Okay. I like the over. I'm assuming you like some points as well, a little bit. Probably more coming from the Eagles than the Bucks. All of our friends on Twitter are on the Mike Evans coming out party. I'm totally with it. With it. It's probably the chalk play that hits. Let's see what he's done so far this year. Really nothing. Well, I take that back. 2 touchdowns is something in week 1. Not much against Detroit. 2 catches against the Broncos. Absolutely unacceptable, especially in a game that you're trailing in. Shout out to Patrick Surtain. Evans could absolutely go off today. I don't really trust that Eagles secondary or their defense in general. I think you're going to get a better effort from the Bucks. But when it comes to the Eagles, is there a sneaky target or weapon that we like, or is it just these 2 motherfuckers doing everything? I could see it working.
There's a sneaky guy that can't be sneaky because when your top 2 wide receivers are out, all the sneaky wide receivers aren't sneaky anymore.
Very good point.
Jahan Dotson, Johnny Wilson, Dallas Goedert, who went absolutely crazy last game. I liked Saquon Barkley. Chalk it up. I do not care. W Ramble, 5 sub bangs. Appreciate you, boys.
Let's fucking go, Ramble. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. W's.
I like Saquon Barkley. I think he goes for 100 again and he scores. But my sneaky guy would be Johnny Wilson. He had a bad drop last game, and there's pretty much only negative things being said about him, except that he has the longest wingspan in the NFL. But they're saying he has stone hands and he's slow and fucking. He keeps getting out there and getting playing time. I don't know. I know that. But damn, I think I gotta back something Johnny Wilson related today. I really do.
Johnny Wilson had 1 catch for 9 yards. So the one thing about Johnny Wilson bad drop. Yeah. Against the Saints, he had a bad drop.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. All right. So the thing about Will Shipley. Yeah, Will Shipley has not done one thing this season. He is 20-1 to score a touchdown, but that's it, though. I'm not doing that. The one thing about Johnny Wilson that I do like is that he's from FSU. So this is a little return to the state of Florida. Could lean into that narrative, maybe just a wee bit.
Yeah, he came from Arizona State to play 1 season at Florida State.
Okay, fine. He wasn't born there or anything, or no real ties to that.
I think so, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Does Johnny Wilson make our entry?
Well, what is he at? That's what I was going to ask.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I like his over. I do.
You know what's interesting? You get him on a rushing yard. 1 rushing yard pays 3.75.
Yeah, but why?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
If you look at this guy, he's not the guy to give an end around to or anything.
Receiving yards? Oh, because he's slow. That's probably just bait then. I see what you're saying. Receptions or receiving yards?
Receiving yards.
All right.
So we got Andy Dalton, Braylon Allen, and Johnny Wilson.
This is so fucking disgusting.
Hey, you don't want to put in Saquon?
I mean,
Saquon scoring a touchdown today.
How about this? We do a separate touchdown only entry.
Okay, I already have
this right now. Saquon, we can't go 2 Eagles, guys, and Saquon right now would make this look too pretty.
Yeah,
or make it not look as ugly. I got a touchdown score for you. Zach Moss is getting in the end zone today.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I think I've said that every week, and so far he's gotten in one time in week 1. So now it goes 2-2. By the way, is Style okay? I haven't heard from him. Hold
I
on.
don't know. Is there a text from him? I haven't checked my phone. Hold on, let me see. Nah, I don't know. He hasn't.
All right.
Sent me.
All right. All right. I just hit him up again. This is not going well so far. All right. Dalton.
Tell us, Chew. Tell us.
Tell us who. Yeah, Chew, please. All right. Well, while the anticipation sets in, Braylon Allen and Aaron Jones, 2 tutties. Degen and Steak, question mark. Yeah. Who else is scoring a touchdown?
Aaron Jones is who I like too. He's in my entry.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next game here. Komet. I like Komet. Is that the next game on the board? Yep. Bears and Rams. All right. We're on the Bears. Little nervous that the Bears might be too sharp, but I'm good with it. Greg's best bet. Greg is 3-0 in best bets this season. And if you want to get all of our, we have all of our plays tracked on the Action Network app. We talk about them all week. Nothing's premium or VIP, but if you want to get them in a newsletter in your email, subscribe on the website, thedegenerateweekly.com. All right, Marsala with a new follow. What's up? Good morning. I see we got a little influx of Twitch viewers. Good morning to Twitter and YouTube as well. Thanks for getting up early and talking props with us. Huntley might just be running one in. Nope. Zamir White is scoring. I don't know about that. Okay.
Zamir White. I'm done.
Okay. Let's talk Bears and Rams. Listen, in my opinion, this is just a fade of the Rams. We are, I'm more than okay fading the Rams after that win. Well, I shouldn't say after that win, but just third road game in 4 weeks, going back on the road in a place like Chicago. I think it's going to be windy. I think it's going to be cold and rainy because of the storm. I could be wrong. I'm not a meteorologist, but it is in the Northeast, and the total is 40.5. It's very low. I think this is probably going to be a game where we see like 17-10. That's what I think. Prop-wise, I wouldn't go too crazy, but Steak, am I just being that square dude? I like T. Higgins. I like Roschon Johnson getting the start today. Is he going to come in? You don't like it.
I guess my question is this. If DeAndre Swift can look that good behind the Eagles offensive line, and Saquon Barkley can look that good behind the Eagles offensive line, and DeAndre Swift can look that bad behind the Bears offensive line, how the fuck is Roschon Johnson going to look good? Like, it's the offensive line. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. People are saying DeAndre Swift sucks. I don't know if I agree. And I never really understood. They brought DeAndre Swift in to be an every down back. When was he ever that? They literally fucking used Gainwell and Boston Scott last year. I don't know. I'm actually in the minority saying that DeAndre Swift doesn't suck. The offensive line is like absolutely horrible. So I can't back Roschon Johnson. I really can't. Maybe he gets in the end zone, but what about Caleb Williams, dude? He threw for 363 yards last week and not a single soul talking about it because we're busy sucking Jaden Daniels' dick, which I understand why we're doing that. But the Rams defense is awful. You said it. And that comeback win was strictly on coaching. Sean McVay is amazing. And having to go against Sean McVay and back Eberflus is terrifying. But you don't think that might have possibly been Caleb Williams' coming out party? 363 is no joke as a rookie.
I think it was 353, wasn't it?
353. Tomato.
Sorry to stack correct you.
All right, it was 363. How about that?
Okay, but listen, you want to buy Caleb Williams high.
I don't think that's what it is, dude. I think we'd be buying Jaden Daniels high.
Okay. So you're saying
I don't think anybody thinks Caleb Williams at a high right now, dude. I don't even think anybody. Yeah, I don't think so at all.
He had 52 passing attempts. Holy fuck. All right, so what are you getting at? How about rushing yards? Is that getting too cute?
What are his passing yards?
222.5.
If you don't want to back him directly, how about a Bears wide receiver?
Okay, I think I would rather back him directly, but let's go look at him at least. Keenan Allen's playing in this game, and he didn't play last week, did he?
I would not.
Oh, wait.
You couldn't pay me.
11 targets in week 1?
Couldn't pay me to back Keenan Allen, dude.
Okay, what about Rome?
I mean, he's who I like the most, but that's a guy you'd be buying high because he's just had, what did he do? He just had 100 and some yards, right?
Is DJ Moore out?
I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure. It's
He's
weird.
Not on this.
Do they have a Roschon Johnson square?
Yeah.
Maybe it's Komet, dude. Maybe it's Komet.
Maybe it's fucking Komet. Wait, I don't know. Where is Johnson?
Yeah, they don't have him
Maybe
up there.
underdog just doesn't have him. There's Khalil Herbert,
Yeah, that's weird.
Gerald
Well, fuck it,
Everett.
show me Cole Kmet.
Oh, here's Johnson. 43.5 rushing and receiving.
That's
39.
That's high. Higher than I would expect it, actually.
All right. Oh, here's DJ Moore. His yards are off the board. Only receptions right now.
No, thank you. What's Cole Kmet?
Kmet loves playing at home, and the Irish just had a big win. Fuck it, I'm down. All right, Cole Kmet. Here he is right here. 2.5 catches, 27.5 yards. What did he just do? Oh my God, he had 10 catches, 97 yards, and a tutty.
Damn, dude. Damn. Why are these props so low? It's actually scaring me.
Why are the props so low?
They're low. Caleb Williams' passing yards is low. Cole Kmet feels low to me going against.
Gotta be weather. Gotta be weather.
Damn, I don't want to add any of these guys.
Hold on. Chicago weather. Oh, you know what? It's actually nice. It's 67 degrees.
Getting bad vibes from these squares.
Yeah, but to be fair, the Ram squares are low too.
Okay, let me see those because I'll maybe.
What's up, up T B Mike Canada Relief Benefit, new follows. Canada Relief Benefit, interesting name. All right, hold on. You want to go look at the Ram squares? Get weird vibes. I think this is going to make you feel better. Look at Stafford.
Yeah, yeah.
215.5 passing yards. That's very low.
Crazy, bro. Kyron just is a 100-yard machine.
Yeah, he is. He's a beast. Kyron Williams is going to go off today. Ooh, Blake Corum back in the Midwest. He might have a game. No, he hasn't done anything.
Nothing. I was a buyer. I drafted him late in fantasy. Think I was being cute. It's just he's not in it. He's not doing anything.
Okay. I'm starting to think that we're getting cute with a wide receiver. Why not just do Caleb Williams passing yards?
Yeah, or nothing. Can we do nothing?
Okay, all right, we can do nothing. Yeah,
I want to move on.
All right, let's move on. Saints and Falcons. Oh, would you look at that? The Falcons are up to 3. I bet they're up to 3. Got to be, in my opinion, the easiest bet on the board today. Now, doesn't mean it's not going to hit. But I just think there is so much bad news with the Saints. Center out, Demario Davis out. I think Olave's banged up. I think Kamara's banged up. Everybody's fucking hurt. I think it's a tough spot for Kirk and the Falcons. Back-to-back primetime games. Now they got a divisional opponent coming on into town off of a loss. I think the Saints are going to give him hell. I don't care who's playing. Saints might be a tough team more often than not this season. And they fucking, let's be honest. I mean, I know they got outgained by the Eagles, but they probably could have and should have won that game and be 3-0. Saints,
you don't think so? Nah, I think the Eagles should have won by much, much more.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Much, much more?
Yeah.
Just because they passed up a few field goals?
Yeah. I just think if Nick Sirianni's not an idiot, that game's probably well in control.
Okay, fine. Here's what I'll say, though. I love this 3. I might have to get involved. I didn't get involved yet. Total at 41.5. Who do we see having a day? Well, first of all, do you agree with my line of thinking there?
Yeah, but I want to square up here. It's Bijan Day.
I hate when you do that.
Why?
Because that's I'm not saying you're wrong. I agree, but it's contradicting. Like Bijan's going to go off, but we still like the Saints to be nasty and hang.
Well, to be fair, I didn't say I like the Saints. I just hate the Falcons. I don't specifically like the Saints. I get that maybe is our type of bet because we buy bad news and there's some bad news coming out of New Orleans, but I don't specifically like the Saints today. Like I'm not playing the Saints as a side. I really think Bijan goes fucking nuts. I'm trying to predict the game where he goes crazy. He's had good games this year, don't get me wrong, but there hasn't been an epic game. I think he goes nuts. 100 yards and a tug at least.
Can't trust her.
And we got to have a square guy in this underdog thing. We can't just do fucking whatever we're doing right now.
Okay, fine. No, Demario Davis is a leader with him out in the gap. The discipline might be shaky. Yep, DJ.
I mean, that doesn't help Bijan.
I'm fading the Saints going forward against anyone solid. Okay,
talk your shit, Larry Beeman. Talk your shit.
Wait, Twitch is ruining this app. I understand the ads, but it's getting a bit overboard. Jace fan,
over Ramble.
You've been here a long time. Are you not subbed? That's okay if you're not. But yeah, there are ads. There's nothing I can do about it. I apologize. W ads. All right, let's see what Beeman has to say. New Orleans has been the single weakest defense on zone run concepts this season. I on 6.1s.
I'm going to be an analytics dork for one game. Bijan Robinson is going crazy. It's happening.
Falcons team total. Saints haven't allowed 20 plus all season. Over.
Team total over for Ramble. Yeah, they like Falcons team total.
All right, well then,
you never know if it's Royal or MJ.
Everything you guys are saying is contradicting the Saints. So maybe I'll just stay off the Saints. Maybe it's nobody. I think it's Gadget Day, and I think it's Taysom Hill for the Saints. They're going to figure something out, or fuck it, just sling it to Rashid Shaheed. He seems fine. You guys want to square up with the Falcons? That's what you want to do? Bunch of fucking square assholes in here. All right. Bijan, I'll tell you this. How about I meet you halfway? It's just touchdown for Bijan.
Sure. Go ahead. Yep. I'm fine with that because he is scoring.
He is scoring.
Yes.
I'll give you that. He is scoring. Okay. Bijan to score. Johnny Wilson higher than receiving yards. Andy Dalton lower than longest completion. And Braylon Allen higher than rushing yards. Kirk Cousins 216.5 pass and rushing. Really? He has rushing yards props on here? Oh, it's just a half. I was going to say what? Drake London, Kyle Pitts. Yeah, I mean, these guys do absolutely nothing for me. I don't know if Fat Girls is up yet. He has a hard on for the Falcons too. And now Greg does too. Great. MJ today. Oh, MJ today. Got you. Subbed on another account. Too lazy to go get iPad. Oh, okay. Fuck it. Showed down there somewhere type beat. I can't get on this train. All right. Fair enough. Let's keep moving. Golden Kappa train, whatever that means. W sub bang corn.
Keep happening. What the fuck is a Golden Kappa train?
I don't know, dude. It's very fun though. Maybe it's like early Sunday when not many people are streaming right now.
I guess I got to gift some subs in real quick to keep this thing moving.
All right. Suck It Will gifted D Sage Vic 30 Cornfields W. Cornfields has gifted now 97 subs to the channel. Appreciate you, Cornfields. Gifted to Bookachu. Bookachu, your cheap ass isn't subbed up. W's. Thank you guys for the subs. It's a special hype train. Yeah, I've heard that before. I still don't really know what it means. But it's great. You guys are buzzing. We got 400 plus eyeballs in here between Twitter and YouTube. W's. Oh, by the way, let me retweet the stream.
Going crazy on there, dude.
What's that?
My phone's lighting up. Twitch is giving out subs. I don't even know what's going on.
What? Twitch is giving out subs?
Yeah,
Twitch just gifted 2 subs. You gifted subs? What the fuck is going on? What's up with all these subscriptions?
You know what that means, though? It's Bijan Day. It started going nuts when I started talking about Bijan Robinson.
All right, so Bijan, it's a bonus sub thing? Really? Can I give some subs? I would give some subs. I don't know how to do it from the mainframe.
You can't.
Okay. Twitch gave out 3 subs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's keep moving. Do have a hard stop 9:30. Do have a hard stop here at 10. Got to go run out in the miserable weather to show apartments for like 5 hours. I can't. Are you watching football today? I know you have shit to do, but
always watching football.
Oh, okay. I unfortunately won't be able to watch a ton of football. I'll have to catch up on it later. Jags and Houston. I saw this number get to 7. Looks like maybe there's some buyback now on the Jags at that number. It's back down to 5.5. Look, I mean, I like the Jags, but also I'm getting nervous that Jags might just be rat shit. And I did say earlier I don't want to fade the Texans, so I'm just going to stay off this game. I don't know if this is accurate. 47.5 out of 44.5. I would like this over. I saw somebody talk about the over or on the over. Maybe it was Ramble and MJ, but I'm down with points in this game. You got to think you're going to get total desperation from the Jags. And then the Texans, they didn't really put up too many points in their home game against the Bears, and they're off of a loss where they only scored 7 against the Vikings. Kudos to you. Nice 3-0 start. What are we doing here, Steak? Talk me through this game script. Who is the hero today for Jacksonville or for the Texans?
I kind of like the Jags.
Oh, God. No, you like the Jags, and that's okay. I like the Jags, too.
I like the Jags, and here's why I think it's okay that I like the Jags. Because yesterday at 2 in the morning in Ibiza, last Monday at 2 in the morning in Ibiza, I hammered the Bills. And I liked the Jags all week going up to the game. And then 2-3 hours before the game, I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Like, Bills still getting no respect. I can't believe it. I switched. I took Bills. So I saved a unit. Technically, you could say I saved 2 units. And I feel like I get to take one of those units and put them on the Jags today. Unless you tell me absolutely not. Because I don't know. I know this is crazy, man. I know this is crazy, but I don't know that I believe the Texans are that good. I don't know if I think that they're that good. I really don't. And I know it's not just because the Vikings made them look bad, because Vikings made Niners look bad. They're making offenses look horrible. But yeah, I think the Texans I might be out on.
Sorry to interrupt you. I just saw Beeman gave out 5 more subs. Beeman W's and Twitch matched it, gave out some sub banks too. Love it. You guys are awesome. We have a level 5 golden kappa train, whatever the fuck that means. All right. So, okay. I'm good with all of that. I heard up until the last like 10 seconds of your pitch. Then I got distracted by the subs. But you said you think the Texans might not be that good?
I think the Texans might not be that good. I think they're average, and I won't be shocked when they go 9-8 or 8-9, to be completely honest.
Can we say it's a Trevor Lawrence back against the wall, hair down to your feet, sling that fucking pigskin type of day? Or do we say it's ETN scooting and scramming?
So you can back Trevor Lawrence, but man, that sounds really disgusting. He looks lost. I'd rather back one of his receivers. I'm still really high on the Brian Thomas train. Just to be clear, I'd love to see his square. He'd probably be my favorite kind of back.
Brian Thomas. We got 43.5 receiving yards. Is that low? Seems kind of low. He's gone over that number in every game. That seems low. Yeah. Is it Christian Kirk day?
What is he at?
It might be Christian fucking Kirk day. Ernest Johnson. Oh, Gabe Davis hasn't done fuck.
But
Hold on. Let's go see. 46.5. Hold on.
Damn, maybe it's Christian Kirk day, huh?
Well, he did have 8 catches for 79 yards, but he didn't do shit the 2 games before that.
Tell me Gabe Davis before we move on.
Okay. 18 yards against Buffalo, and people thought it would be a revenge game. 3 catches, 43 against Cleveland, 62 yards against Miami. He's at 35.5. Gabe Davis might actually be scoring a touchdown today.
I kind of like his receiving
longest reception or receiving yards. I'm down for receiving yards.
Yeah, that's what I like the most, I think. Gabe Davis receiving yards.
All right. Why? It's interesting. Rushing and receiving is the same as receiving. I mean, we might as well do that, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, you might as well. I guess it's free.
Wait, what if he gets a handoff and he loses 4 yards? No, I'm getting that out of there.
That's actually just as likely as him gaining 4 yards of
that. Gabe Davis, higher than 35.5 receiving yards. This is without a doubt the most hideous entry I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
We do this every week.
I know, but that's kind of how I want to keep it.
Yeah.
Anything on the Texans?
Do I like anybody? Not really.
Okay. All right.
I think if you want to keep backing Nico Collins, go ahead. He's the fucking man. He looks like the best receiver in the NFL. So if you want to keep backing him, sure. I think Tank Dell's out, if I'm not mistaken, and you know how I feel about Stephon Diggs.
Yep. Back to Malik with a sub bank, 21 months. Let's go. I have a hidden treasure chest. Share. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Choo choo. It's a choo choo with a golden face in the Twitch chat. Don't know what it means, but it looks like a lot of fun. 17 subs have been given out today. Appreciate you guys. Okay, so hype chests on the way, whatever the fuck that means. Steak, next game. Let's talk Vikings and Packers. Take me through it. I have a feeling you think your Vikings are going down today.
Nah.
Really?
I don't.
You sandbagging son of a bitch. I said I like the Vikings earlier, and you were like, really? No, I don't like the Vikings. And you've had such a good read on them this year. I was like,
no, I mean, I liked the Texans last week. It took convincing from a friend of ours, but I like the Vikings today. Yeah,
I like the under.
The reason I gave you shit, I like the under too. That was what I was gonna say. That would probably be the number one play.
That's my play.
I wasn't gonna bet against Malik Willis, not because I have so much respect for Malik Willis, but it's clearly not going well for bettors. So I just want to see who is in. Now with Jordan Love, the line moved to a flat 3 because Jordan Love is in, and I feel like Vikings +3 is a good look, man. And I know the revenge games aren't going that well this year, but I'm buying the Aaron Jones revenge game.
Really?
It means more. Yeah, he's been talking shit. He's doing his own Lambeau leap in Minnesota, calling it the bank vault. And I feel like there's going to be an absolute intent to get Aaron Jones very, very involved.
Wow. Curdy Flirty sighting. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Willis rushing yards. I don't think he's playing. All right. What do you like?
If he comes in for one play.
What do you like?
I like Aaron Jones to score the most.
Okay. Fuck it. Let's put it in.
And then do a Lambeau leap.
Okay.
Is there over half Lambeau leaps on there?
No, there's not.
There's not.
If
Man,
Ty
underdog
Chandler
sucks.
vultures, if Ty Chandler vultures a fucking touchdown, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, let's see. Jordan Addison. Ooh, wait. Is Jordan Addison
Addison's playing, yes.
Did he play last week?
No.
He's been out 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And he's in. Wow. Sam Darnold interception. Why not Jordan Love interception? Hold on. Let's see here.
You want to know what I think?
This guy looks like Hovey, by the way. That's what Hovey looks like. I don't know if you've ever seen him. That's hilarious. Braden Narvson.
I forget who it was, but he sent me a hilarious picture. Him and Tobias Harris. That's what it was. Him and Tobias Harris, Hovey.
That's hilarious.
So
Jordan Love under receiving yards. I mean, under passing yards.
I think both quarterbacks throw an interception, Corn. I actually do. I think it's Sam Darnold and Jordan Love throw interceptions today.
Say less.
I think it's a pretty sloppy game.
Say less, King. Anybody call you King in Ibiza?
No, I got a lot of boss. A lot, dude. So much boss. The security guards acted like I was the security guard at the club.
You do have that look to you. I just saw Style pop in, but it looks like he's out there. He's having a lot of technical difficulties. I hope he gets in so he can finish power through the last 20 minutes here. This is a mess. Suck it, Wheel. Your name is Suck it, Wheel. Would you rather have it any other way? Probably not.
I feel like Suck it, Wheel loves it. He's just being that guy.
He does. All right, but to be fair, I think we have one more we can put in here. So we have to start getting down to the nitty gritty.
Let's make it extra disgusting.
Let's make it extra nasty. Okay, I'm with you on that. I like the under. I'm fine with the Vikings. Let's go Steelers and Colts. I want to like the Colts here. I've surprisingly heard more Colts love than I expected, but I'm okay with it. I like the Colts. I don't know that I'm going to play it, but I do think that we're going to see maybe the Pittsburgh Steelers defense get a little chink in their armor here. Bounce back game for Anthony Richardson. Just an absolute fucking mess last week. Style, you good or you need a few minutes?
I mean, it seems like I'm good. Can you hear me?
You sound like shit, but yes, we can hear you.
You look good though.
It kind of sounds like you're underwater. Okay, all good. We'll come back to Style in a minute. Total at 40.5. I kind of want to back Anthony Richardson. I don't really want to back Jonathan Taylor. What do you want to do?
Jonathan Taylor.
God damn it.
I have Jonathan Taylor to score. But let me just say this, man. Do you know anybody with a Pittsburgh Steelers ticket? Anybody in the chat? You guys bet anybody in the chat betting the Steelers? The 3-0 Steelers, 3-0 against the spread?
You're starting to like the Steelers, aren't you?
Absolutely, dude. There we go, JA. I like the Steelers, man. I'm like fucking out on the Colts, and I see everybody on them. I think everyone thinks it's sharp. I don't think it's sharp. I think the Steelers might be the sharp play. I think the Colts might be public as fuck. And no one's buying the Steelers. I guess when you play ugly football and you win ugly football games, people don't buy into it. And I kind of like what the Steelers got going on. I love the defense. And maybe you could say Justin Fields isn't doing much, but he's also not making mistakes, which is huge when you have a good defense. And I feel like he's actually playing his role really well. Calvin Austin caught a bomb last week, which I thought was refreshing to see that somebody on the Steelers can play wide receiver, not named George Pickens. So that was cool. Like the Steelers, that's my favorite play in the game today, I think.
Corey Camerford on YouTube. What's up, Corey? He says, I have a Steelers ticket.
Good.
Everyone I see is on the Jets. Oh, no.
No, everyone's on the Jets. You know that. Absolutely.
I thought some people would get nasty with the Broncos. Maybe I'm wrong.
So.
Steak is on to something here. I hope he's right. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, appreciate it. Hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. We almost have 300 YouTube subscribers. Appreciate that. And I'm really not doing much to promote it. Maybe I could do a better job. I see Style is making progress. Seems like people don't think the Steelers should go 4-0. Yeah. Got to remember the Steelers have to stack wins because their schedule is brutal the last 8 weeks. So
we're definitely on something. Scary. Maybe I'm way off. He says Steelers 5 and circa.
Well, oh wow, interesting.
Could be a bad read by me then.
Could be a bad read, but I'll tell you what, the chat loved your take there. So I guess we'll see what happens. Also, if you're watching in Twitter, hit that like or retweet it. We really appreciate that too. Thank you. Don't forget if you're signing up for Underdog, use our use our link. Oh, I pinned it. It disappeared, but 50% deposit match, promo code DGEM. Been looking at Fields rushing yards. Interesting. Okay. We're going to stay off this game prop wise. How about that?
Sure.
What do you want to do though?
I would take a look at Justin Fields passing and rushing. I'm taking Jonathan Taylor to score, but I don't want him in the entry.
All right, good. Is that high, those passing yards?
No. Passing, rushing. If you're going to do it, you do passing and rushing, I think.
He had 245 passing yards against the Chargers?
Yeah, he had a 70-yard bomb to Calvin Austin.
Oh, right. Okay.
I like passing and rushing would be. I don't need to. I'm not going to force you to put it in there, but that's a.
No, that's okay. I would do. The Colts defense is like, it might be like really bad. So I'm good. I mean, they just allowed fucking Caleb Williams to throw for 353 yards. So 363, whatever it is. Did anybody find that? We need a stat check. Gus Bradley against running QBs as a Colts DC, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts. Okay, so he's bad against that. Okay, fair enough. Steelers have always high totals because of a huge fan base, and I don't read into the bet count with them. Okay,
fair.
All right, so maybe we'll come back. Maybe pass and rushing yards is what we'll do if we do anything at all. If not, we'll keep moving. Did we discuss the Knicks winning a title this year with the cat move? I think the cat move is very strange and weird, but I'm going to trust their organization did the right thing. We'll see.
He'll be saying that the Knicks fans are bullying him and complaining about his mental health by game 14.
I'm going to say game 32 because I'm going to say the Knicks start off hot. They're going to start off 10-4, and then they're going to hit a little bit of a skid. That's what's going to happen. All right. Let's keep moving. Dude, shaking my head. What's up, Chewy? Bulls under wins already paid out, by the way. All right, let's go. I don't know that I want anything to do with the
Talk about your Cardinals.
Yeah, all right, let's talk about the Cardinals. I'm a little bit nervous, and Mid-Major Matt is in my DMs chirping me like a motherfucker that I might be getting duped here 3 weeks in a row with my best bet. Giants plus 1.5 on the road against the Commanders. Apparently everybody was on that, fading the Commanders secondary. Commanders win. Apparently everybody loves Skylar Thompson on the road in Seattle. I certainly didn't see that coming. Now, apparently he's telling me he thinks that the Cardinals win but don't cover. He has the terror. Mid-Major Matt is going to be on the Cardinals money line heavily. I can't do that. You and I, we don't fear juice. We take money lines, obviously, but we can't do that in good conscience that we are on it in the circa and in the newsletter. So Cardinals minus 3.5 is going to be a play for me. I think it's the offense. I'm not going to fade Jaden Daniels directly. I'm not going to fade. Do I think they're going to punt today? Yes. Do I think they're maybe going to run into a few issues off a short week in back-to-back road games? I do think so. But I'm not saying the Cardinals defense is anything special. So I'm not going to get cute with it. I'm just going to go lean into the Cardinals offense. Now, here's the question. Is it Kyler or is it a James Conner day? Or is it Marvin Harrison Jr.? I need you to kind of direct me and guide me. What do we think?
I think it's Michael Wilson.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why? Why can't I pick a guy that's not the top guy?
Michael Wilson?
Yeah, so Trey McBride's not playing, I don't think. Is that confirmed? I believe it is.
Oh, I don't know. I hope he is. Michael Wilson.
Yeah, I like Michael Wilson.
Who is Amari DiMercado? DJ Dallas, he was a nice player at the University of Miami. Elijah Higgins, I have no idea who that is.
There he is. Yeah, over.
43.5 receiving yards actually seems kind of high. He had a nice game.
This is who benefits the most from a Trey McBride injury, in my opinion.
Okay, receptions or receiving yards?
Receiving yards.
Well, how about this? We have receiving yards in here twice. Why don't we go receptions?
Suck it, wheel, dude. I'm done. I'm done.
Why don't we go receptions 3.5?
Sure.
You nervous? Do you see a world this guy gets 3 catches for 70 yards?
Kinda.
God damn it, dude!
Take the receiving yards, dude. Why we
have 3 receiving yards higher than in this entry?
Okay, and who are they?
They are Gabe Davis, and they're Johnny Wilson. We have to diversify a little bit.
All right, let's wrap it up and get this thing on to Rambo. What do you say? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I got 15 more solid minutes, man. It's
I'm
fucking.
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry. I like Michael Wilson, and I like it more than Gabe Davis, if you want me to be completely honest with you.
All right, let's take Gabe Davis out.
Okay.
We're going to take Gabe Davis out. Do you want Michael Wilson's receiving yards or receptions in there?
Receiving yards.
All right, fine. You get receiving yards. 43 and a half receiving yards. Gabe Davis, just for anybody who's following this disgusting fucking entry, Gabe Davis is out. Officially out. All right. Okay.
You're happy, suck it, Wheel. You did this.
Yeah, that's going to hit. Michael Wilson, 79% of snaps. Yeah. Good morning, Cam is money on the West Coast. How we doing? Wow, it's early for him. 6:47 a.m. We love that. Good morning, Pete. Oh, I just saw you said that. Wilson's TD odds are low. Yeah, well, the Cardinals are going to score 7 touchdowns today. I think that's going to be my highest scoring team play. Probably pretty chalky, but whatever. All right, why not take Greg Dortch? Wait,
I don't want to take Greg Dortch. We tried to get cute with Greg Dortch.
is Greg Dortch playing though? Oh,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Who tried to get cute with Greg Dortch? I didn't try.
Me and you, week 1 or week 2, didn't we? No, we talked about him. I promise you that.
By the way, that was Canada Relief Benefits first comment. Why not take Greg Dortch? Love that. W Canada Relief Benefit. Welcome to Prop Talk. By the way, we do.
Greg Dortch sound like he would be Canadian?
Is he Canadian?
I don't know. It just sounds like a Canadian name.
We need like a fact checker on these streams because I can't go Google everything as much as I'd like to. Dortch isn't a volume guy, long ball, but that's it. Well, his receiving yards are kind of high at 43 and a half. All right, couple more games here. Mike Wilson, boys, come on, LOL. Yep. Well, that's just how we roll here. All right, Chiefs and the Chargers. I have a feeling nothing in this game is going to make our card, but I could see the Chargers being a play like you had last week with the Rams. Maybe the Chiefs are up big and then the Chargers sneak back into it. But we haven't really gotten the Chiefs' best game. I think we might get a better showing against a divisional opponent. Back-to-back road games. I think they played in primetime last game against the Niners, although it was Sunday night, not Monday night. I like Mahomes. I know it's pretty square, it's pretty chalky, but that's what I like. And maybe after Travis Kelce burned me and a lot of other people, maybe Travis Kelce shows up today. What do you like in this game?
Not interested in catching the falling knife with Travis Kelce.
Okay.
I kind of agree about Mahomes. I don't know how I'd back him. That's the only problem. And I don't know how many points he's going to have to score to win this game. I really don't think there's much scoring. I like the under.
I see it being 27-10.
Yeah, me too. Means like we might be best off taking Chargers team total under. I've definitely in some way plan to back the Chiefs. I don't know how yet. I'm going to have to figure it out right before kickoff. I was either going to buy it down to under a touchdown so I could get 6.5 or go Chargers team total under. Player wise, I know this is a prop show. Player wise, the Chiefs are tough. Maybe Carson Steele got a lot of the load. And I think maybe he's in for another big day. Well, where's he at?
I don't know, actually.
Damn. Put up Carson Steele, you cowards.
He's got to be on here. Here he is. Although I'm just going to say, and I tweeted it, it's actually insane that his sister got married on a Sunday when her brother is in the NFL and starting. That's just insane.
I know, but the wedding was probably planned for a while, right?
Yeah. But if you
don't reschedule your wedding because Isaiah Pacheco got injured.
That's crazy. I would never let that happen. I'm just saying. Never.
Okay. I like him to score.
Should we put it in? That's kind of fun.
I think he's gonna.
All right. Let's fucking put it in. That'll make this bitch nice and juicy. All right. We have 8 picks. So that's it. But we'll keep digging. I like it so far. Maybe we'll take one of these two out, Aaron Jones or Jordan Love.
Recap it so the 100 people in the chat can laugh at us.
Okay. Braylon Allen, higher than rushing yards. Andy Dalton, lower than longest completion. Johnny Wilson, higher than 23.5 receiving yards. Bijan to score. Aaron Jones to score. Jordan Love to throw an interception. Michael Wilson, higher than receiving yards. Carson Wilson to score.
Carson Steele, yep. All right, yeah, actually, I like it. It's a guaranteed winner. Everyone in the chat, feel free to put literally as much money as you want on that.
I think Aaron Jones might need to come out.
Okay, take him out.
But wait, what other? Yeah, actually, let's see what else we have. But he Rich coming from the guy who fell asleep during CFB game this year. Who's he talking about?
CFB game of the year. I think he's talking about Arizona, Utah.
Me?
You fell asleep during Arizona.
I fell
Utah.
asleep. I went to bed last night. I thought Alabama was going to be a snoozer in the second half.
That was an incredible. God,
I can't believe I woke up this morning. I was catching up on Twitter. I was like, holy shit. I even told my wife, she was like, you mean to tell me we watched football all day and we missed the game of the year? I was like, yep.
I know, Cornfields. I was fucking around.
Bama, I'm talking about. Yeah. Come on, Corn. You know we're fucking around. All right. Let's finish strong here. We have 2 more games. Cleveland and the Raiders. I know you want to talk about this because you're going to make the Raiders your best bet. They are now plus 2.5. I'm going to get in on it with you. We unfortunately have them in the Circa picks, and the Circa, you have to go with their lines. They are minus 2.5 at Circa, which sucks. So just so you know, what?
They're minus 2.5.
Yeah, but that's a line set before Devontae Adams and Max Crosby are out.
The Raiders are winning this game.
Well, I hope they win by 3 or more for our Circa entry. But yeah, you like the Raiders. You're fixated on the Raiders. You can't get the Raiders out of your head, which is, whatever the fuck.
I can't get the Cleveland Browns being terrible out of my head.
Okay, so you're really fading the Browns.
I think the Browns are ass.
All right, fine. By the way, MILF Hunter 6984 W Subbang, been subscribed for 3 months. Thank you everybody that's in here on Twitch and watching on Twitter and YouTube. And don't forget, if you're watching on Twitter or YouTube, like the stream. We would appreciate that engagement. All right. What do you want to do? How do you want to fade? Should we fade the Browns or should we bet on the something on the Raiders?
I wouldn't add any Browns under squares in here because you want me to be honest, this could be my gross over of the day.
Oh, okay. Then let's take something. How about we take a Minshew fucking legacy game?
How about we do? I just don't know who he's throwing it to besides Jacoby Myers. Oh, Brock Bowers. Yeah, take Minshew. I like that.
Okay,
Fuck Zamir White.
Yeah, I'm not really in on Zamir White. Trey Tucker. Oh, God. Alexander Madison. Oh, God. Are we really doing this? I think we're doing this, aren't we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Adams is up, but he's not playing. That's silly. All right, what are we doing?
Minshew over passing and rushing.
Imagine he just has like 120 passing yards, but like 80 rushing yards. Okay. Oh, all right. Aaron Jones is coming out for this.
Cool, fine. Let's take out a really good player and add a really shitty one.
This is a mess, says Suck at Wheel. Listen, we wouldn't want it any other way. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, this is a tough slate, I think, of what do you really see happening in any of these games? It's a tough script. We're gonna finish strong here. One more game, Steak. You like the Bills. We almost had it as an official play. I ended up not vetoing that, but I did get the Raiders in there for you, so I'm sure that'll end well. How do you see this game play out for the Bills? Do you think it's just a Josh Allen legacy game?
Yeah, Khalil Shakir, he's the favorite guy to back here. I think he's showing exactly what you want to see from him, and I think it's just going to keep getting better and better. I'm comfortable backing him. He's who I like. I'm not predicting like any sort of legacy from James Cook. Mostly I'm predicting a little struggle from Lamar Jackson. So yeah, Khalil Shakir is my favorite. I love the Bills. I'm definitely playing the Bills. Ravens call him fake sharp or whatever you want to call them, but I don't think they should be favored. I think the wrong team's favored, and I like Bills, even if I'm squaring it.
By the way, I just put that entry in. $25 pays $2,196. I will post it on Twitter. We are going to wrap it up here pretty soon. I'm going to Suck It says, let's do 1-2 piece. That's going to be a winner.
You give us the 2 plays, Suck It. I think you should give us 2 plays.
No. Let's do the ones that we actually like. You like Jones to score.
Yep. No, my favorite play of the day is Bijan to score.
Okay, well, he's in there.
Oh, okay, fine. So who's not in there? Got it.
Who's not in there? Who's not in there that we like? We've got, let's look at the board real quick.
Ehen Bijan XT says.
Oh, Fields? Did Fields make that?
No, I don't know. Don't remember. No, maybe not.
Gabe Davis didn't make it, but we're not going to put him in there. Sack. Yeah, but that could also just be a touchdown parlay.
You know what I love too? Jalen Hurts rushing.
Okay.
Yeah. Tampa Bay sucks at mobile quarterbacks.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice.
All right, let's do this. Let's do a 3-piece. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do higher than rushing yards. All right, let's go one more here. One more. Let's make it count. Let's go.
Can't get on D-Hen XT. I just can't do it after what he did last week. I don't expect a massive game from him.
Fuck. This is hard.
Aaron Jones, touchdown. Jalen Hurts, rushing yards.
That's it?
That's it. You said a 2-piece. That's going to be a winner.
You're right.
Put $5,000 on
it. This is going to full unit. Full unit. Let's go. Bang. There it is. All right. Good shit. Steak, thanks for hanging out, man. I know you got shit to do. W's. Have a great day. Style, you tried, man. I'm really sorry that there's technical difficulties. Hopefully we run it more successfully next week. Good luck. Oh, I did like Zach Moss. That'll be in my touchdown parlay. Steak, please post your touchdown parlay. I'm going to tail some of it.
Right away.
Have a great day. Thanks for making it happen.
Bye. Peace.
All right, good shit, guys. I got to get going. Thank you for hanging out. Prop Talk is fun. We are obviously doing a new time right now. Is Ramble rolling yet, or is it too early? Ramble guys, if you're in here, get your stream going so we could raid you guys. Hold on, let me see. Are they doing anything yet? Let me see. Yo, get less. I can raid. W stream. Yep. My SGP is you're starting right now? Okay, W's. Yeah, engineering. What does that mean? Is T-Mobile still in business? I love ads. T-Mobile still in business. Oh, very funny. Curdy, if you don't like the ads, you can subscribe for $4.99, $5.99 a month. W's. My SGP is Lamar Russian ATD, Allen Russian ATD. I love it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, but I see no reason that shouldn't hit. Yep, just starting W stream. I'll post it. I got to run out. I got to get changed. I got to get my fucking weatherproof boots on. It's nasty out there in the city. I got to go. Listen, reminder today. I am corp as fuck, which is very unfortunate. Got to do what I got to do. I got to work weekends. But I'm going to be out probably from 11 to 5. 11 to 5. I'll be posting my card. You know where to find me. Action Network, the DGen Weekly. And Stakes Plays are on there as well. You're on the newsletter. You know what the newsletter has. We got our ass kicked last week in the NFL, 1-5. Need a bounce back. Need a day. I'm going to send you over to Ramble right now. Thank you, everybody, for what is it? Ramble now. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Good luck on your bets, and I will see you Monday morning as well to recap all the games. Don't worry, I will do my best before I talk about the games to at least get my eyes on as much as I can of it. All right, good luck. Here's the raid. Join it. Have a great day. Peace. Good luck on your bets.